demonstrate initially?
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thanks very much for that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
My name is Jed Smith. I look after the renewables for Able Skills. I just want to say a few words, just to say a big thank you really to everybody for coming today. In particular the Mayor, thank you very much for cutting the ribbon, it was much appreciated. Obviously there's a lot of time and energy and a considerable amount of investment gone into the Renewable Technologies Centre, and I hope by having a walk around today you've understood how seriously we as a company are taking renewable technologies, not just through the investment we've made but obviously through some of the relationships we've established with some of the suppliers. We've been very fortunate to have some very good support off the suppliers, so the suppliers that are here today, Mitsubishi, Domus, Polypipe, May, everybody that's here. I'm not going to name everybody, we'll be here all day, but thank you very, very much
Once
for
that's filled,
given the centre so far. I hope that's going to continue in the future, and I hope the working relationships will develop, and you know, MCS is coming in now, and there's a lot of focus on renewable technologies from the public, so hopefully it will be a buoyant market for you as a supplier, but also for Joe Public it will give them an alternative source of energy which is going to be clean, and that's only going to benefit the UK moving forward.
Can I just introduce Brett to you? Obviously Brett is part of the NIC EIC, and one of the big things in renewable technology at the moment, one of the things that's exciting everybody within renewable technologies is something called MCS, which is the Micro Generation Certification Scheme. NIC EIC are one of the awarding bodies that have an approved scheme, and obviously every renewable installer hopefully will be working to a set of standards and therefore become MCS registered and only use MCS accredited products. Brett, if you want to just tell him a little bit more about the MCS scheme.
Yeah, once an installer's been through a training centre, gained the qualifications, they come and present themselves forward for us for registration. So what we will do is we'll visit them on site, we'll go and look at the installation that they've done. We will also look at the quality management system, because the MCS scheme is about the consumer experience, making sure that the installation has been done meeting all the relevant standards. So we're an independent third-party audit that takes place on each of the registered companies. So we're one of the scheme providers that does that. Also, with the scheme, they must be registered with an accredited body, and they must be fitting an accredited product to be able to claim the feed-in tariff. So that's crucial for the installer. It's approved product. They need to be an approved installer through an MCS scheme, but then the consumer to be able to claim the tariff.
Yeah.
So that's very key. So it's a complete end-to-end process.
So from our point of view, it obviously makes sense to be involved with NIC, EIC, etc., to ensure that we deliver the training and we make sure the quality of training that they receive is to the highest standard, and then we give them a route to actually into the marketplace via MCS, via NIC, EIC, where they can actually receive advice from NIC, EIC on the MCS scheme. And that gives the customer a complete reassurance that they know that when they get someone to do the green installation, they're an approved contractor and they should be getting a very high level of service. Yeah. This is Paul, who again we have a good relationship with Wiesman.
Where does this piece of equipment go then?
You can put it on the roof, flat, or on a pitched roof. You can put it on the wall as it is, like that.
Right.
You can put it on an A-frame in a field. So wherever you want. It should be south-facing though.
Right. Okay.
So it gets the most sun.
We've got the roof round the corner there, which has got a flat panel on. Is this more efficient than that panel? Or?
That's a PV panel. The one on the roofs outside, they're all PV panels which generate electricity.
Yeah.
This is an evacuated tube panel which is solar thermal. So this is used for hot water heating,
right,
or for space heating. So it doesn't generate electricity. It just takes the sun's energy and transfers it into heat and water.
Yeah.